It's the Support Your Child documentary. I got my brother VELL here with me. He gonna speak his piece on the topic. How you doing, brother?
What's going on? How you doing? How y'all doing?
Oh, we good, man. We gonna go ahead and get this message out and let everybody speak their perspective on this real serious topic. My first question I got for you is child support needed in our community?
Um, I wish it wasn't. To speak truthfully, nowadays the way certain people move, dudes, females, I think it is needed for the most part. Not a necessity, but for a certain few, it might be needed. You see what I'm saying? We got parents. I'm not just talking about dudes here, because I'm a dude that don't want to fit the bill, take care of the kid. They will make the kid, but don't want to take care of the kid financially, mentally, things of that nature. So it might be needed for certain people, but it's not a necessity in our community.
As when it comes to child support, us fathers we quick to get that label deadbeat dad.
Yeah.
Do you believe there's also deadbeat moms out there as well?
Oh, for sure. That's it. Because a lot of dudes is rebellious to the whole child support thing, because the mother would get the money and spend it elsewhere, opposed to just spending the money on the kids. So I think that's where a lot of dudes come in, and they they fear the child support. You got somebody telling you how much they taking from you after you made it, and then the mother don't even spend the bread on the kids. So yeah,
I think that's a good point you brought up. And a lot of dudes got a lot of
definitely
a lot of problems with that. I remember when I was in court one time, I brought up to the judge, can there be an investigator or somebody that come out that look at the funds and make sure the money's getting properly? And the judge told me to shut up. Don't worry about it. It goes to the mother, and that's it. And I totally disagree with that. So that's a good point. It should be overlooked how the funds are spent.
Now you going and telling a friend that this is not. I'm pretty sure you're not the first case that ever went through that or did that.
Absolutely.
You going and telling a friend that, he like, what? Damn. I get shorty pregnant, she have a kid, and child support. I don't want to go through that. So when he get a shorty pregnant, they don't work out. Child support is, damn, I should get an investigator, but they're gonna shut me down. She's spending the money on the kid. Oh, we going to court such and such. Like, well, fuck you, bitch. Da da da. But she might really need the money for the kid to take care of the kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It be dudes out there. You get money, you don't take care of family. Everybody getting money, they get into that bag, but mommy messed up. Pops messed up, nephew messed up with your sister, your brother messed up. He, you know what I mean, on the binge. Like, they don't really take that bread. They in the parties, popping bottles, this, that. Then they post it on Instagram and Facebook, Snapchat. The baby mother see it, and she like, yo, I need that fatty.
Facts.
Why she on me like this? Like, you gotta take care of home first. Then you do your 1-2s, feel me?
Facts. When it comes to child support, do you think a lot of things could be prevented before the woman goes down to court and file them papers on her baby father? If it was better communication between man and woman? What causes child support?
Nah, it is a sense of miscommunication in a sense, but I don't know. In our community, you know what? We're gonna go to the root of the problem, man. It's a lot of females that didn't grow up with their father, so they don't know how to come at a man and address a man. They don't know how the household is really supposed to be raised and brought about. Like, in all actuality, it's the woman that holds the household together.
Absolutely.
Feel me? So when a man have a baby, it's already pressure on him. He probably like, damn, I ain't really working. I gotta do this. I gotta do better. I gotta do more.
Especially being a black man.
Yeah, exactly. We might have felonies for whatever reasons. Like, he's going through what he's going through, and then He come home, she might be in his ear, this, that. We need this, that. And he already dwelling on that. And
The mental. Hmm.
yeah, it might make the situation worse. They break up, and then, the
So
child
do you
support and
think
all that comes into play.
being encouraged by a woman, especially through times like if they was taught, like you said, a lot of home households, a lot of our sisters and especially black women are being grown up in, they're not taught how to really, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, operate in the household and how culturally to bring the man and woman and the child all
the
together.
family.
So right, the family setting. So you think if that was the opposite, it'd be less people on child support and less of us going through being in the court system?
I mean, it probably wouldn't even be dudes on child support because the communication would be there. Like, you could do things cause you. We're gonna raise this kid. We're gonna be a family in that aspect because you got a kid with a woman. That's your family. You
Right,
understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it don't matter how you look at it. I don't like her. She did this. He did that. That's your family.
right,
So once you come to that understanding and you know that, you come at family different. I'm not saying family won't, mess you over at the end of the day,
right.
but like that's your family. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm on child support now. I don't have a problem with it. I still do for my son on the back end.
That's
Take
dope.
him out, buy him
The
kicks,
extras and all that.
clothes,
Right.
ask him what he want. He want Xbox Live. I gotta get it for him when I get back to New York. But I still do for my son. And in a lot of cases prior to that, like me and his mother really didn't get along. Now we cool as a breeze. I'm
That's
about to get
dope.
him this year.
You know what? It's so crazy. The court don't care about that.
Nah,
Far as the extras
yeah,
and all that,
yeah,
they
yeah,
just want us to treat them like a bill.
yeah,
Long as the bill's paid, we don't care if you
yeah.
being a
What you
father or
do?
not.
Yeah, they
That's
don't
cool.
care.
Long as the obligation is made. So that's the
And
crazy
so
part about it. So they really don't care about the child. It's the money.
I've been on child support for my oldest son 4 times. Like she was bitter back in the days for whatever reasons. I don't really want to get into that. I don't know if she's gonna see this or not. But 4 times for my oldest son, and I go to court. I get printouts of all the receipts I got, money orders I gave her
Documentation
throughout
important.
years. And I went to present it to the judge. Judge said, "What is this?" I told him what it was. So I don't need that. It's your son. It's what you're supposed to do. I'm like, damn, I spent $50 for to put everything together.
Right.
It was laminated
They don't care
and the
about that.
plastic.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
don't care
see
about
that.
that.
So it don't even make sense to like bring in receipts and none
It
of that
does not
because
matter.
it makes sense at the end of the day. That's your kid. This is what you're supposed to
Right.
do. So
Yep.
what are you bringing the receipts for? You trying to prove to me that you're being a parent? Just
Right.
be a
That's what
parent.
you're supposed to do.
I mean,
Yep.
this is your responsibility.
That's a good point.
So I don't like, that was my 3rd time. My 4th time she took me in, she told me. And I was just like, all right, cool. Just
Right.
let me know when you feeling it. I'll go. We
Right.
handle it. She
Right.
took me out for drinks after. Let's go get a
Right.
couple drinks. I'm like, all right, it's the least you could do, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't think it's a problem, man. Me and her good money right now, and
You got any advice for any deadbeat moms, deadbeat dads out there?
uh, deadbeat mothers that's kind of crazy because y'all get all the fundings and everything like that.